93:18 It was narrated that Yahya bin Yamar said, the first one who spoke about al-QADAR in Basra was Mabad al-Juhani. Humayd bin Abdur Rahman al-Himyari and I went for Umradi. We said, if we meet any of the companions of the Messenger of Allah, we will ask them about what these people are saying about al-QADAR. We came across T number 9 R number 9. -4. L. S number 9. 3 tilde. Jew. The Book of Faith 93 number 9 LQ41_A. Abdullah bin Umar bin Aladab, entering the masjid, so my companion and I came alongside him, one on his right and the other on his left. I thought that my companion would leave me to speak, so I said, 0 Abu Abdur Rahman. There are people who have appeared in our land that read the Quran and seek knowledge, and he spoke about them, and they claim that there is no qadar, and that nothing is predestined. He said, if you meet those people, tell them that I have nothing to do with them and they have nothing to do with me. By the one by whom Abdullah bin Umar swears, if one of them had gold like Udiad, and he spent it in charity, Allah would not accept it from him unless he believed in al-QADAR. Then he said, my father, Umar bin al-Ishadab, told me, while we were with the Messenger of Allah 1 day, a man came to us whose garment was exceedingly white and whose hair was exceedingly black, and there were no signs of travel on him, and none of us knew who he was. He came and sat before the Prophet resting his knees against his and placing his hands on his thighs. He said, Muhammad, tell me about Islam. The Messenger of Allah said, Islam means to bear the Book of Faith 94. Witness that none has the right to be worshipped but Allah, and that Muhammad is the Messenger of Allah, to establish the Salat, to pay the Zakat, to fast the month of Ramadan and to perform pilgrimage to the house, the Kaaba, if you have the means. He said, you have spoken the truth. He Umar said, it amazed us, how he questioned him and, at the same time, said that he had spoken the truth. He said, tell me about faith, al-Iman. He said, it is to believe in Allah, His angels, His books, His messengers, the last day, and to believe in al-QADAR, the divine will and decree, both the good and bad of it. He said, you have spoken the truth. He said, tell me about al-Ihsan. He said, it is to worship Allah as though you can see Him, for although you cannot see Him, He indeed sees you. He said, tell me about the hour. He said, the one who is asked about it does not know more than the one who is asking. He said, then tell me about its signs. He said, when the slave woman gives birth to her mistress, and when you see the barefoot, naked, destitute shepherds petting in the construction of lofty buildings. He Umar said, then he went away. I stayed there for a while, then he, the Prophet number 9, said to me, Umar. Do you know who the Book of Faith 95 number 9 LJI? That questioner was. I said, Allah and His Messenger know best. He said, that was Jibril, who came to you to teach you your religion. 94:2. It was narrated that Yahya bin Yamar said, when Mabad said what he said about al-QADAR, we felt uneasy about that. Humayd bin Abdur Rahman Himyari and I went for Yaj.